Sheriff is a town investigator role with the ability to interrogate one player each night to see if they're innocent or suspicious, and is arguably the weakest of the town investigatives. But don't worry about it. With the 5 people claiming it right now, one of them's bound to have some useful information, right? Number 1, suspicious doesn't mean evil and innocent doesn't mean town. The reason Sheriff is often seen as weak is because of how unreliable its information can be. You can find townies suspicious and evil's innocent, so what's the deal? Certain evil roles have detection immunity, meaning they'll show up as innocent to you. I recommend you memorize which roles have this trait so you can better deduce what role a person you check could be. But if you haven't yet, you can screenshot this video now and keep this list handy. The main takeaway here is to not get into the mentality of thinking a person you found innocent is 100% confirmed. There are a lot of evils they could still be. Finding somebody suspicious, on the other hand, is more of a red flag. Yes, townies can be framed or hexed, making them show as suspicious to you, and it's important to keep that in the back of your mind, but 90% of the time, if somebody shows up as suspicious, you've found an evil who's lying about being framed. It's better to err on the side of caution and vote anybody you find sus than to gamble on the 10% chance of them being town. That being said, you should always check a spy's logs if somebody uses being framed or hexed as a defense. Spies can see exactly who Mafia and Coven have visited, and if the player in question wasn't visited, you can be 95% sure they're evil. However, if they were visited, it gives their claim a little more credibility, and at that point it's up to you to decide whether or not you believe them. Number 2, who to check. Probably the biggest question when it comes to playing Sheriff is, who do I check? It mostly comes down to reading subtle things in a player's behavior. It's a similar thought process to deciding who to jail as jailer. Look out for players that are being late to vote evils or not voting them at all, only claiming in whispers, only speaking when spoken to, or repeatedly whispering out of neutrals. These aren't a 100% indication of guilt, but they should start setting off alarm bells in your head that they're at least worth a check. Number 3, confirming yourself. Because Sheriff's feedback is binary, it's very easy for evils to fake claim, unlike other TI roles where you would need to know more specific information about their target. Honestly, next to Survivor and Doctor, Sheriff is probably the most popular fake claim, meaning it's very difficult for you to confirm yourself. So, always make sure you post your information daily. I really gotta beat this one into your head. Finding somebody innocent is information. A lot of players don't post until they find somebody sus on day 4 and are surprised when town doesn't believe them because they're locked into this mentality of thinking, why would I post this and out myself to evils if I didn't find somebody sus? But you posting that somebody is innocent gives just as much information as if you had actually found an evil. Next, if you're returning to the game after not playing for a few years, first of all, welcome back. But second, when you check a townie, don't post the results as not suspicious or NSGF. While I disagree with it and recognize I'm in the minority here, most players will vote you or at the very least be suspicious of you for not posting the quote-unquote correct result of just saying innocent or inno. Hey, I'm just popping in during the end card again here. So, we are getting really close to 5,000 subscribers, which is a big deal, and I think that calls for something special. The only problem is I make 3-minute slideshow videos on Town of Salem, so I'm not really sure what a special video looks like. I think the most popular answer would be to do a Q&A, but that feels a little like narcissistic, I guess. Like, Ada, why would you assume anyone cares about your opinion or answers to XYZ? I don't know. I'm open to ideas here, so let me know if you have any, either just in the comments here or on Discord or something. What you know how to contact me. Okay, thanks. Bye.